everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. I am filming in my backyard today because it is fabulous, fantastic weather, and I had so many unique experiences yesterday, and it's like the wind helping me to calm down. I learned how, for the first time, to contact my spiritual guides. Like, they're always talking to me and I understand subtleties, but to really connect when you need it, because I was getting overloaded with information, I actually got scared. So I started watching this woman this morning. I was like, holy shit, this works. It really works. So I'm going to show you. It takes 1 second. Then we're going to get to your read because I'm astounded. Basically, this beautiful Australian woman pointed out, it is basically all we have to do is ask. So Archangel Michael, whomever, Ezreal, whoever we want, please come and help me. I need a little guidance. Things are a little heavy. Things are a little, I feel off center or overwhelming. That's why I combine the first two words. When I get really high octane, I start to combine words and it sounds ridiculous. And I don't really care anymore. Look at my hair. Do I look like someone who cares? No. So anyway, it gets overwhelming. So all you have to do is breathe in, hold, 1, 2, 3, breathe out. Now when the breath is there, push your stomach out, that last breath. Like that. I know I look crazy and I do not care. Oh my God. And then it's there. It's very weird. You almost feel lightheaded, but you'll feel ringing in your ears sometimes. You'll feel lightheaded. You'll feel, I don't even know the word for it. It's probably like dreamy, whimsical, whatever. Balance, they're there. My archangels, my protectors, my people are always around me. Obviously, I've never broken a bone. I've never been hospitalized. I participate in sports that most people be dead. I jump courses like Christopher, Superman did. Nothing ever happened to me, and I've had the horse go out from under me, land on my feet time and time again. Cars rolled over on my birthday, on my 16th birthday, jumped out of that Volvo like I was a hot potato, didn't care. Just things I know I asked, because guess what? And this guide said too, if you don't want to make it, they know. If you want to make it, they know, and they're going to help you. So I say, angels help me, guides help me, and they help you. So I don't want to get so crazy about that today, because I'm understanding a lot of things more and more. Like, you never hardly see my hair because I always wear a hat. Like, I'm like, dude, just let your crazy Bethlehem green hair go. It's like, I know people just see my hair and they have weird responses to it, and then I feel crazy. I don't know. It's like, are you from the fucking Highlands of... It's crazy. And then I feel like I have to be defensive. Like, are you an Irish witch? And like, ha ha ha, you're so funny, shut the hell up. It's one of those things that I've always worn hats, and then when I came in contact with a Reiki healer, she said, your deal is, your head goes so fast that you literally have to put a cap on your head to calm the fuck down. I have adrenaline beyond, but today I'm like so chill. I'm outside and I love this, and I'm going to use the sexy cards because I'm super stoked too. So anyway, number 1, onyx with the handle on this hand. I love it so. Secondary, turquoise heart. And third, people go crazy for this pink calcite. I love it too. So anyway, here we go. You ready? And each one has their thing to observe the silence. This is my favorite card in everything, because sometimes I'm like Irish Norse descent. I am like a fighter and a friggin' talker fighter, weirdo but grounded, spiritual. It is a crazy cosmic blend. You know, I can't even explain it. And when I can calm myself down and level out, I can hear things. And that's why I'm seeking my guides right now. No, you were born to create, for number 2 in the turquoise. Everybody can create something, I swear to God. You can create music, you can create songs, you can create creativity with other people. You can be the teacher. This is my other favorite card, know your power. Everybody has an innate power that's very secreted away, and we don't often share it. And I never shared mine really before I started doing this, unless it was at my place of work and people were going through issues and I knew a resolution. Conflict resolution is so simple, especially on a global scale. I mean, I've tuned into places where like, oh Mel, come to this place, and I'm like, I'm not going there. I'm not dealing with the Chinese. I don't want to know. And they're like, come on, just come to the embassy, do this, and walk in. Your presence does something, and then you turn funny and you turn crazy. And when I was 19, I got a chance to do that. You involve yourself in I just call it like a molecular implosion, but because you feel the energies, you can manipulate them. You know what I mean? You just do it. You just do it. I don't know. It's one of those things. Me and Kimmy Schmidt, we know about those things. It's like getting out of the bunker. I'm so in tune with her today, and she helps me so much. Oh, we have the wheel. The wheel. So you're rotating and getting to the top of understanding. The 4 of Wands. These are really saucy. What is... Oh my God, I got the sexy deck. I'm sorry. I had so much going on this morning. I just grabbed everything. Too bad. We're going to put NC-17. And the 4 of Chalices. So this is really great. Okay. Let me put on my glasses for momentum, because this is a smaller print. Okay, so... Oh. Oh, and the scissors. I love that with the scissors and the magnet and the... Yes. Okay. So basically... I'm facing these towards me. Sorry. I'm used to being able to... Wow, so you look at the wheel and the 4 of that. Okay, 4 of Chalices. Look at all the 4s. It's funny, I had sequential numbers before with 9, so 4s. Yeah, it is crazy, crazy manifestation. Everything going in the wheel. The wheel is always, okay, we're going to get an analogy of, just think of, okay, the Ferris wheel. You jump on that, right? You're like, oh, you see part of the carnival, you see people's feet, you see their skirts, you see their shoulders, you see their heads, you see all the gaming areas, you see the fields beyond, and you get to the top of the wheel, right? Then you see the countryside. It is that vast scope that is encompassing whatever the countryside is. Your brain grows, it makes connections, and goes, you know what? It's no longer some stupid, silly, myopic vision of somebody's small-minded jealousy, somebody in the store in front or behind you that is like aggravating you. It's humanity at this rate, you know what I mean? It's like, I love this, I talked about this before, it's like your adrenaline in your veins when I heard that song. It's things you emit, it's reflections, it's mirrors, it's everything that's circling around you with the other people in your scope that you have to share that space with, and you can share it hostilely or you can share it gently. And you are choosing to share it gently, and you're also choosing to have sex with them, which is excellent. So good for you. No, I'm serious. You are way horny. I don't know what's happening. A lot of people are. I've been talking to people, all my clients and other things like that. It's what I call a culmination of sexual awakenings, because you no longer have those boundaries of, oh my God, they're going to think I'm silly, they're going to think I'm funny, they're going to think I'm this or that. You don't think anything. Like me, I legit, at times when people have said stuff to me, I remember somebody giving me a hard time. I said, oh yeah, I said, can I see your hand? And they were like this. And I took honey and went, whoosh, and they went, and I licked it straight off. And I was like, now we're all going to be calm, right? And they were like, oh girl, yeah, you just have to be that sometimes. And the 4 of Chalices is, right now you're willing to share and give and understand, and it's really important. There's a lot of things blossoming in a lot of spectrums. And once we just encompass it and go, okay, I'm accepting of this, it's going to be amazing, you guys. Let's pull an oracle card right here too for you. I know, I feel mellow and I feel tired. I love Embrace Spirit. So by just looking out and trying to get, there's going to be a nice breeze in a minute. I'm so psyched. It's reminding me to like breathe and stop. When you embrace your spirit and you understand that it's coming from here, it's coming from the internal, not the external, and you want balance and love, it's so beautiful. And because you're experiencing that right now, you're going to be calmer, you're going to be more effective, and you're going to be just a lighter person, which is so great. You know, you're going to like realize what's woven into your soul. That's it. So if that's you, don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments. All my links are below. Today's really chill. I'm outside. I'm almost exhausted, but I just wanted to be outside today because it's so great. Oh man, the sun. Oh, I knew it. The sun, the 9 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. Nice. So yeah. Wow. You just, the 9 of Swords is normally those thoughts that keep us up at night, and we think, it's all those weird thoughts of, you know, like, oh, I couldn't possibly be able to maintain this momentum. I couldn't possibly encompass this scope of what I'm doing. business, family, or otherwise. You know who has this, but that they don't know to breathe energy and light into it sometimes, is psychoanalysts. That was going to be my profession I was going to go into. But I realized the heaviness of it because not only was it engulfed in problematic relationships, personal issues, you had to medicate them, and my mom was involved in this with schizophrenics, and it's very difficult when people are harnessed, their natural energy and projection and the way they are has to be harnessed through pharmaceuticals. It's not a natural state, it's not a healthy state, and it's a dangerous state. So I feel like you're just waking up to that. You need to be you, chemical free, you're going for it. Not forget about, like, you can have a little weed or alcohol or whatever you do, but you don't need somebody to medicate you or tell you you're anything else than other than what you are, which is someone who is in wherever is in a state that you should be in. God doesn't make garbage, and that makes me so mad when people are like, here, take pills. I did get that from my mom in learning. Like, my mom would come home and be all upset and be like, oh my God, Melanie, they gave Martin or Karen or whatever so-and-so a dose. I'm like, what the fuck? They'll be catatonic. And then we would discuss it, and I'm like, the brain can only function through certain avenues, and it certainly can't function through high doses of freaking lithium and things like that. So know yourself for sure. And then the Three of Wands, I love that because that's action, and that's about just getting in there. Just get it. Just get it. It's your birthday. Oh, by the way, it's my 26th or 27th wedding anniversary today. I'm not sure because I just am not sure. The sun. I don't even care about numbers. I just know we've been married a long ass time. But it's so nice. He gave me all these jewels. I'm going to make some jewelry for you guys after. I'm so excited. The sun, that's it. It's like the phoenix. You're burning all the old garbage to the ground. You know exactly what you want. You're listening to your angel guides. They're talking to you. You're getting messages that are important. You're getting messages that are succinct. You're getting messages that you need. You're getting messages that, you know, they resonate and they're there, and they're feeding your soul. It's another thing, like I said before, they're woven into your soul. And everybody's getting access to their angel guides right now. I have notes because as I was thinking of this, I was like, I know I have a brain, but it can't fit all this shit all in one day. And as soon as I wake up, it's like, go, go, go. I'm serious. It's like somebody shoves my ass in a wheelbarrow and pushes me out in front of the camera, and I'm like, whoa. You know, one of those. Nourish the soul. That's what you're doing now. That is what you're doing now. You're nourishing your soul. You're knowing I am behind you. The world is behind you. I'm just some kind of vessel transmitting a message. I don't even know what I say half the time, but I know it's important, and I just go. And I'm fine with that. So that's you. I know I'm almost exhausted by the whole thing. All I wanted to do today was listen to music and decompress. But God forbid I start looking at things, learning, listening, and trying to evolve. Then it's like, holy fuck, we have to do this right now. We have to. So that's you guys. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Comment, comment, comment. I know I'm in a different vibration all the time. When you see me on every video, I'm always going to seem different, and here's why. I'm always at a different trajectory. As I learn and I'm evolving, I almost feel like I don't even speak English anymore. And I am going to do some fun things in different languages because I do have that skill, and I want to do that for you guys, especially, you know, you Scandinavians and Germans. I know some of that stuff too. Knight of Wands. Ooh. Knight of Pentacles. Look, again. We're always doubling up on numbers. It's crazy. Knight 9, same thing. I see them in the same row on 5. 5 of Cups. Let me just touch these for a second. I don't want to I have so many lovely readers that I love, and I'm like, look at those weird attributes they have. I'm developing them more and more, and it's okay. I'm like, whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. But you also have to stay light and connected. I will never, and I'll promise you, take myself too seriously, because look at these earrings for real. Like, oh, purple tassels. Like, I have purple tassels with green, no less. So beautiful out. I just need to sit outside all day. It's my balm for sure. So anyway, you guys have the Knight of Wands. Amazing. 9 of Pentacles. Wealth and abundance. 5 of Chalices. 5 is usually a conflict card, but in this thing with the chalices, it is giving of your emotional self. And also when you have you're born to create, you want to share your ideas. You want to share that. You understand that ideas are not even formulated until they're out there, represented, absorbed, and discussed. For sure. I mean, I have 1,001 ideas the second I wake up, and they're ridiculous. And they're like, I need access to everything, and I wish sometimes I could shut it off. It's almost like that sensate I talk about all the time. My sensate, my Madisons, all my people, you know who you are. Kumari, all my original 8, we're all connected in a very strange vibrational manner. We all talk all the time, and all these crazy things are happening to us all at once. And the energy is just all connecting. It's so beautiful and so sound, but sometimes I'm like, I get in my room, I'm like, just music, just music, just music, just music, to stop, because you're walking this path of exploration for sure. And there's crazy passion involved, there's money involved, there's romance and love involved. When you have all these things, the human psyche can process it at a certain rate, but then it is going to bring fear into it. And I hate that that happens, but it does. I've never been a fearful person unless it had to do with my children and there was any kind of illness involved. Just never. I'm like, fuck it. I always have felt protected. I always felt, people like, you are legit the Alice in Wonderland. I remember once jumping on a couple horses at Bill Fergalesky's and going, I was like, Melanie, do you want a Tennessee Walker? I'm like, Mel, I want a Tennessee Walker. Mel, I want, all these horses he had. We went through the woods on a path we'd never been on. We started jumping these Morgan horses all through these woods. Me and Dean, my mother's friends, I'm like, we could have so easily been killed or strangled or decapitated by all these trees, but you don't even think of that. It's that wild vibration of freedom. The Irish have it. The Welsh have it. It's a crazy thing. The Celtic thing, and you're like, just go. And it's unrestrained, and it's lovely, and it's beautiful, but sometimes the people that are earth signs don't understand it, because the fire signs are like, we're in it to win it, we're just going to do it. So you have to carefully integrate yourself with humanity here, because you're a wild soul. You understand. Sometimes money just comes to you. I've always felt like in my life, I don't know why, I've always been like a money magnet, and I've always inherited, and money comes to me, and it's like, pff, here you go, here's houses, here's cars, here's this, here's that. But when they were at the wrong time, and they were just a function or an avenue for choice. That's it. That's all money really is, right? Like, look at Bruno Mars and all his cool videos. How cool is he? Is like, I'm dangerous when it comes to a little bit of money. That would be me just driving. I took off to Vegas one day with $5,000 and just played roulette all day. And Ian's like, where are you? I'm like, dude, I took a plane. He's like, with just loose cash in a duffel bag. I'm like, hell to the yeah. Just those things. I'm like, you want to try it? You want to try it? You know what I mean? Live life, experiment, do it. Just do it. I feel fresh and renewed today because I had so much stuff going on that it's like, you know what? Just know your power. Nobody controls you. Nobody controls your money. Nobody controls your soul. Nobody controls your direction but you. You got the power. And I'm writing a song today too. I gotta calm down and go in my room and work on the lyrics. I have people approaching me for crazy shit, for book deals and all this stuff, and I just want to be calm and talk to you guys. That's my whole jam. That's all I want. I got kids. I want trying to relax. I actually just stopped working like a mule in Eeyore for the first time, so I just want to chill. But anyway, I don't want this to go over a certain time span because it starts to act like a dick. I hate technology. Technology's a dick, and I hate it. So, watch friggin' Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt today so you'll know what I'm talking about. And if you do, you got a chance to win this, and I will make it into anything you want. Look at me, look at me. I'll make it into a crown. I'll make it into a headband. I'll make it into a choker. I'll make it into a necklace. I'll make it into a double rack bracelet. I will make you anything you want out of these huge, chunky, beautiful ice cube rose quartz. If you watch an episode of Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt and you tell me what you think, because I'm telling you, man, do I just get so happy watching that. My brain gets so heavy and I have all these concerns, and then I'm like, oh my God, that is what life is like. A fucking purple backpack that tells you stories and make-believe land, and you're so happy and you go help people and they're so self-absorbed and you don't give a shit because you're in New York. It's the jam. I'm gonna get up for a second. Look at my clothes. Look how weird I look. I'm like, so happy today. I'm just so happy. It's my 26th or 27th wedding anniversary. And I love you guys, and you make me happy, oh yeah.